Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be installing something on our Winnebago Ekko that is a must for anybody with a van, RV, and doesn't come in stock on the Ekko, so I need to get this installed. So you might be wondering, what is it that I need to install? Well, it is an always-on reverse camera. We have one in our Winnebago Travato. Love it. And it just makes driving on the highway, changing lanes, you know, getting over to get off exits, things like that, much easier. And it's just a little added peace of mind. So right there you can see our backup mirror, which is essentially useless because if I pan around, all you see is the inside of our rig. So we had a company called Auto-Vox reach out to us and send us their T9 Pro, which actually just came out, and asked us if we wanted to check it out and do a review. So I'm going to take you guys through opening this, installing it. I have no idea. And see how it goes. I just opened it briefly to make sure everything was in there, and that's about it. So we're gonna figure this out together. So you might be thinking, dang guys, what is up with all the sponsored videos lately? Yes, we've had a few, but they were products that we were personally going to be purchasing, and company reached out to us, so we said, hey, let's save a few bucks and let's see if these products are good, that we could share them with you. No different with this, with the T9 Pro, because, funny story, a few days prior to them at Auto-Vox reaching out to us, we actually ordered one off Amazon. Not this one, this wasn't out yet, but we ordered a similar one, and that one we still have. We ended up not returning it because we are going to a big Ekko rally during the Florida RV show here in January. So we figured, why not, since every Ekko owner basically wants to do this install, why not give it away there to a lucky Ekko owner? So that's what we're going to be doing. All right, here it is. Here is the Auto-Vox T9 Pro. Let's open this bad boy up, take a look at it, see what we are working with. Just so you guys know, I'm doing this backwards. My camera's mounted on the driver's seat right in front of me. So this is the actual, obviously, replacement digital amazing awesomeness mirror. Looks like we have a bunch of different little mounts to help hold this actual display mirror up in the front. Looks like we have a little GPS receiver. Here we go. Here is some of our wiring with our power. All right, next up, as you can tell, that is our reverse camera. All right, and here is the other camera. Because did I mention this thing actually, not only can you always see behind you and record that, but you can also record in front. That way, ever anybody, you know, causes an accident in front of you, you get in an accident, any of that, you have video evidence. And last but not least, another mounting plate for this little camera here. So I have everything taken out. I'm kind of looking at the manual that they sent me and checking wire lengths, because that's going to be the key, because this is a lot bigger than a car or just a normal truck. We are 23 feet, so I have some pretty long cable here, so I'm gonna go outside, see if it'll make the run that I'm looking to do. If not, I'm gonna have to halt this for a day or two and order some wire. And one challenge that I'm gonna face is, see this red right here? I need power to this. So I need to tie in somewhere with this red wire on the back of the rig. So I just got thinking, instead of installing it up high, since it is an adjustable camera, maybe install it down here on my rear bumper or in that area, because I could unscrew this and tap into the power on this light, because this light, I believe, should be connected in with the lights, like the daytime running lights, because this is, you know, your license plate light. This may work. So I just ran my wire. It's gonna be close. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. I may have to get an extender, but the camera itself actually does have a lot of wire, and I do have a lot right here on this positive wire that I need to tie in, so it may work. We're gonna see. Now that I know, fingers crossed, it'll reach. I mean, it's close. We're talking inches. But now that I know that, let's get the mirror installed, get those ran, those wires, you know, get the add-a-fuse in, and go from there. All right. Well, odd angle. I gotta try to get this in and try to get you guys set up so you can see this with me as I try to, well, the cat just jumped up now. So let me see if I can put a different angle where she is not going to knock this down. All right. I think right there. Yep, you can see it. Okay. So first things first, we got to get this off. So this right here, interesting story. We actually had a lady give us this little pendant right here, if you guys can see it. And then this right here is actually a little flower in lava rock. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that was been with us since we hit the road a long time ago. Okay, well that works. So I just started prying a little bit on it, and it comes off in two, this encasement right here. Just get this side off, not break anything. Alright, it's coming off slowly but surely. And there goes the mirror. So, didn't break any of the attachment points, that's good. So this bag right here, I had showed you guys earlier, said it was a bunch of mounts. It's various mounts for different rigs. So I gotta figure out which one will work for this. Alright, so you guys can see these little pins right here. This plate I need to get off. Kind of giving me hell. Oh. Removed. Now it's time to put on our new piece. It goes right around there like that. And then let me get this started. You'll see there is this little Allen key screw. It's not wanting to focus, but you guys get the idea. There we go. A little Allen key screw. And here's the little new mounting bracket. And one side right here has a hole. We'll get that started. And Auto-Vox includes this little Allen key. There we go. And now I don't need both hands. It's in place. Should try to get the Allen key in. This side. Nice and good. So I don't have my reverse screen mirror fall off on the right. All right, feels good. This right here, make sure when you're doing it too, you're putting it on properly in the correct direction, because this will slide down and lock on right there, like that. Okay, mirror is in place, and then there is a Phillips head screw right here to tighten this against your bracket that you just installed. So my goal is to run these wires up the side right here, up through this little entry point, and then I'm gonna run my wires hidden across here, down this driver's side pillar, and yeah, I think that's the game plan. Actually, I'm probably gonna run them right here to the top of the pillar, and then tuck them behind here, and then down through this weather seal. That way I can get down to where I'm going to be inserting my fuses. So this one hanging right here is for the front camera, so I'll do that in a bit, but I've already running across right here, tucking it as I go. Fits right in here nicely. This corner is going to be the tough spot, I already know that. Well, I was able to get it without taking that pillar off. It's a little tight around these corners, but I'm working it in and it's working. So now it's a matter of running it down this seal. So as you can see, that has ran pretty good. All hidden. You see it just right there up here, but you can't see it when you're standing here. It goes back down hidden, right to here, and now I gotta run it up and into here. Now I just need to get this panel off. It just snaps right off, but I actually have to remove my control panel here. Just a few little screws there. Remove that. So I don't want to try to pull it off and then bust this thing off its mount. Alright guys, I didn't record it. There's a lot of frustration, but I actually ended up getting into this fuse box. Let me see if I can add some light here. We got up into that fuse box. Sorry about the lighting, but I was able to tap in right there. And we have power. Now I just need to get the cameras hooked up. Well, there it is. Installed, looking good. As you can see, I have the it's a little dark, but right there is the forward facing camera, the dash cam, and we will get the rear camera installed tomorrow because I ran out of daylight actually like for an hour and a half. I was talking to our neighbor here, so got a little sidetracked. We are back for day 2 of the camera install. So I got my camera here. I think we're gonna mount it right about here, and I'm just checking my length, making sure I can get the wire all the way down. Well, I got my rear light off here, so we got black and white. Black should be the hot, so I'll tie into that, and drill a little hole here, put my red wire through, tie it into that, and hopefully maybe probably caulk around this and get this nice and secure again. We got the little hole drilled, and now black should be our hot, so I'm gonna cut this, splice this wire into there to get power, and we'll be good. Well, I got my wires spliced together. I'm gonna put these quick connects on. Let's see how this goes. So we're just doing a test. I got it hooked up, and we have a visual. It's working. It's flickering on the screen, but it's not flickering in person. But there we go. Now I just got to get this wired underneath properly. Just getting the camera attached now. Tighten it down and get it adjusted after. And as you can see, we got it plate attached. We got caulking all around. I also did caulking around the light right here. They didn't have caulking on there before, and a lot of dust and water had gone in there, I could see from the factory. So I caulked around that, tried to clean it up the best I could. So we'll see how it looks here once it actually dries, but it's clear caulking, so it should look decent. So I'm not going to bore you guys with taking you under with me to run this, but I'll show you here in a few seconds to you guys. It accomplished and ran to the front. Well, I don't have it fully wired the way I want, but as you can see, Rennie's back there. It's working. Sorry about the flickering, it's just kind of the camera effect. Right now I just have it connected right here because I am going to order a 6.5 foot extension, run this part through the firewall, and connect via up through the engine. So there it is. It's working. And I don't know if we mentioned, there's an SD card slot underneath here. So we have an SD card in here, so we can record. As you can see, it's got a little red dot right there, it's recording. And then we can switch between, let's see, right there. Now you can see we got the front camera on this side, rear view on this side. Pretty neat. So we hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on this install. Huge thanks to Auto-Vox for sending out the T9 Pro. Looks pretty cool, works really well. I just need that extension cable to finish this up for the permanent, finish, but that's okay. So the product is in stock on Amazon. It's a brand new product, and we actually have a discount code on top of the code that they have on Amazon. They have a savings on there right now, so you'll be able to save an additional bit of money using the code right here on the screen. It'll also be down in the description, along with a link to get your awesome always on reverse camera / front camera dash cam. It's kind of an all-in-one awesomeness.
So we hope you guys have enjoyed coming along, and if you have, please remember to give us a big thumbs up on this video. Drop a comment below. Let us know if you have an always-on backup camera, or if you are going to consider getting one after watching this video. And if you haven't already, we hope you will consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you along for all of our adventures. And now, officially, we are getting back to our travel adventures. So we will see you guys in the next video.
See you next time.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see